Whoa, get up off me, bro. Like, hold up. I wasn't gonna talk in this video, but they're just on me. This is legitimately the first mission in this game that I've had any trouble with. I might have to give King some better upgrades, because that was just, nah. Also, I can't really do anything about the horrible audio, so I'll just, like, talk a bit. Hey, hold my hands real quick. It just means that there's a lot going on screen right now, so the audio is, like, really unsure of what to play. Like, as you kill out enemies and, you know, your allies aren't taking up too much screen, and, you know, the audio will start playing. And also, yes, I'm aware that I'm incredibly awkward with this, but, hey, I'm trying, and that's what matters. But you just saw one of the reasons why King is so broken. Mostly because King has this ability where, you know, you just can't do any damage to him at all, from any direction. What you gonna do, huh? Oh, General's almost dead. I let him take too much damage. Oh, man, that was so awkward to watch, but, this game is honestly really fun for me because I've always loved the Gundam series. And this is basically that, but the mini version. And to me, it's still incredibly fun, so I try my best to just enjoy it. Even though it has, you know, that obnoxious audio issue. But it's still definitely one of my favorite games. Because it's honestly, it has a way better gacha game system than most games. Because most games, they'll just hurt your feelings. You'll get nothing. This game, every now and then, throws you a bone, which is why King is so incredibly OP. Like, I'll run another story mission. My partners, I don't care. But honestly, the more Gundams you have on the field, the worse the audio is, because again, the game cannot decide what to play. So it just mashes it all together, and it comes out as like a static mess to like you and me. But to the game, it's working just fine, but nah. At the end of the day, though, this is still one of my favorite games, because this beast right here that you see in the loading screen, that is my main Gundam, King. And he stands above all else. Also, he has a cape. And if you don't think that's cool, I'm sorry. I don't think you and I can talk anymore. Also, he does a ridiculous amount of damage. If you notice, King is melting their health bars. And General is just sniping with the red energy ball. And no, he's not glitched at all, actually. That's literally how that, with the legs on General, I mean, he hovers. He does not actually have to walk. So that's why it looks so awkward when he's moving, but that's not a glitch at all. Yeah, you hold this. That spin attack will smack anyone in the face. Oh, this is a huge... No. You're not allowed to damage my... Hey, my buddy's helping me. I'm sorry if I sound like such a geek right now, but this is one of my favorite things to play. Whoa, did we just crash? Well, that happened. That's one of the things that really suck is when that happens. Like, damn it. I'll go back in real quick. But it really just does that a lot because the game is not accustomed to having this much going on all at once. But it's still a pretty stable game for how it's designed. Because it has to keep up all the colors and everything so it doesn't, like, frame rate drop. But that's exactly why it crashes like that sometimes. But, like I said, I was not planning to talk in this video at all. This is because I was literally getting whooped at the beginning, and I was like, whoa, I did not tell you to bully me. But I'm not used to that because King is, well, broken and usually doesn't take any damage at all, honestly. And that was the first story mission that actually does damage to King. And I'll show you the cycle of all my Gundams that I've like made, where I've had the game kind of build with me. So right here is my Pride and Joy King. Incredible damage, very fast. Actually, not really. Well, his boost is really fast, but his running speed's honestly kind of pitiful. So yeah, you see he has a cape, and he can literally shoot his arms off, and I'm not kidding when I say that one-shots bosses in this game. And I come across a boss that she would not take any damage from my basic attacks. But to me, this looks like a beast. And honestly, on the battlefield, he is. And I have like this purple pinkish color right there. I don't have no idea what color that is. I'm positive it has its own name. Like, if you know, you can tell me in the comments. I'll always pay attention to those. But I have no idea how to explain that color. But that's like the best gear, almost the best gear in the game. So I have him almost fully kitted out, except for the AI chip. And the AI chips is how aggressive your, Gundam fights. And I control that because, King is mine. This is General. He's my second in command, and there's like a little inside joke that he's a thick boy. And he is. He's very tanky. Those little thruster things he has like on his feet and on basically his butt cheeks. If we're being real honest, those are his butt cheeks. He uses that to like kind of hover above the ground a very small amount and move forward and stuff. Like, it's not a glitch when he moves like that. Like, it looks like it doesn't look right, and it's kind of annoying, but when you know how it works, you know how it works. As you can see, King is, at a 50,000 for, like, basically a power level. General's at a 44,000, but I build him to be a lot more of a distance kind of fighter and a lot more of a tank, because he has 800 armor. If you look up on the white side of the screen, like right here. So he's a zoner that basically takes no damage from the enemy. Yeah, but that's all his build is about. I was reading the stuff real quick. This is Spear. I did not have a good name for this one, so I just called him that. Come on, load in. There we go. Pink sword, pink beam sword, and has a very bulky, slow kind of build. But mostly up top. But as you can see, I only have a couple of the high-grade stuff on him, but I don't really use this one at all. This is Zadar. Got the name from a friend. You know who you are. He's my infighter. He is not afraid to run up on you and ruin your day. He might not be one of my stronger Gundams, but he's definitely one of my more brave and upfront kind of dudes. Although I don't like the head he has, like it just does not look right to me. He's labeled as a supporter, but that is not how this man plays at all. He'll just run up on you, even if you're stronger than him, even if you're a boss that has like 3 times his health bar, he'll run up on you and slice you into little bits. Sometimes. This is Tora. Tora is like a mini king. Has that kind of that medium Gundam build, but he has a minigun on his shoulder. Like, I don't know why that's giving me Nemesis vibes, but it is. Also, his little sword there, he can stab you in the eye. And yes, I know it's called a rapier if there are any of you walking like, that's not a sword. A rapier is a type of sword, I don't want to hear it. But I really like his design and how his gear makes him kind of lightweight, but he does take a lot of damage, so I don't bring him a lot. But he's labeled as an outfighter, that's his build. And that basically just means that he's close range, but at the same time he's kind of really defensive. If you know what an outboxer is, it's basically a dude that takes advantages of your missed swings and stuff like that. And this right here is my favorite. This is my war teddy. A teddy bear with all the fierceness of a real bear. Honestly, I wouldn't exactly say this is the cutest thing ever, but this thing, it's so funny to watch this thing fight. Because he just runs up on you like I don't even know what to say, compare him to. He just runs upon you with a spear. It's a giant teddy bear, honestly. But that's my Gundam build, and I don't really want to be talking a lot because I want to show how the game plays, and I do not want to build my channel around me talking a lot, but this game is kind of hard to explain. So I just kind of had to go through and show you basically the cool Gundams I've made. And if any of you by some weird chance play this game and you're like, they're called Gunplas, I'm like, I know, I play the game. I'm playing the story. I know what they're called. It's just that when you watch the Gundam anime, you do not call them Gunpla, you call them Gundams. Because that's what you're used to. And that's what they are. Well, like I said, King, for me, is incredibly broken. He has the ability to one-shot bosses, which, in this game, are gross tanks. Yeah, there's especially one boss, I forgot her name, but she would not die. Like, she took no damage, and I chipped off half her health with just one of those little abilities. Like, a little fist and the bullets and that other fist. Those are all melee abilities. You saw how I didn't even take stun damage there? Come here, fight me. Why are you all swarming general? Just hold it. If your Gundam is like super light, I believe that swing move right here, I think that's gonna like send your Gundam flying. Yo, get off my man's, like, what you doing? Like, I don't know what that one thought he was doing. Hey, yo, watch this though. This is how you get someone in the hands. Bye. If you've been paying attention at all, 400 damage is an insane amount. Like, that's why General and King can one-shot bosses. Wait. Oh, this is a boss. This is a boss. This is a boss. Yeah, my bad with the audio. Like, there's not really much. Okay, y'all need to get up off me. Like, back, you heathens. Back, you beast. See how General's helped me out there? Because he's getting bullied. Yeah, I think General might die. He did. This might legitimately be the only boss that I've never beaten. Dude, what is with you? You are a disgusting tank. Come here. You fell into my trap card. Wait, what? Wow, I'm not even playing. I've never lost in this game before. Alright, that's gonna be the end, and I'd rather not end with an L. So I might just go play Call of Duty and upload that too. But, if for some reason, I might not upload this, honestly. I don't know, we'll see.